Hi YouTube, I'm doing my second review today, which hopefully I'll get to upload them both. I have doctor's appointments and stuff later, so I'm not positive. But I've been putting off doing this review. I read this book a few weeks ago, and I don't really want to review it because I know that what I have is kind of an unpopular opinion. But I have to because I need to talk about this and how much I am like so angry and disappointed at this book. The book is The Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard, which um, I was looking forward so much to this book. I adored the Red Queen. I was like obsessed with it. I ran out and bought this book like as soon as I could. I want to say this was one of my Valentine's Day gifts. And I mean, it's a decent sized book. Hold on, it's like 450 pages, somewhere around there. I mean, it's a good sized book, especially for me with a kid. I normally try to keep my books smaller. Um, this book I kept putting it down and giving up on it because I was so frustrated. The story wasn't going anywhere. There was just nothing. I just I like just was so angry at this book. It didn't go anywhere, and the whole point of the book is for her to find the new bloods, is what she calls them, which is the people who are like her, both silver and red blood. And I just I hate talking like bad things about books because like I don't know, I haven't written a book, but it just it fell short for me and I hated it, and everyone kept telling me that the ending twist made up for the whole book and it's so worth it to read, it's so worth it. It wasn't. They lied, basically. And I mean, yes, the twist at the end was like a big, I wouldn't really call it a twist though. Like the first book was a twist. The second book was just like a big shocker that was like a cliffhanger at the end. But I wouldn't really say it's a twist. And short spoiler here, like the first book, it was that Maven wasn't really a good guy. He was the bad guy. So it twisted. But with the second book, it's she gets captured by Maven. And I wouldn't say that's a twist. I would just say that it's like a big shocker. Um, like today, like my mind isn't working, so it's really hard to like voice what I'm thinking. But I just I expected so much more from this, and it almost makes me want to not continue with the series. But at the same time, like I keep hoping that maybe the next book, like she'll make up for it, and this was just like the boring lead up to like this huge eventful third book. But I don't want I don't want to have to go through another book that's like this because I mean it was literally months where I would pick it up and like read a chapter or two and then just like literally like want to stab myself in the eye because it would be more enjoyable than reading this book, and then I'd put it down. But then everyone kept saying, push through it, and I wanted to get it off of my currently reading on Goodreads because it was bothering me that it was still there. And so I did, and I just was so disappointed. Mare doesn't care about anyone anymore. She doesn't care about her family. I mean, she ditches her family pretty much. I mean, she lets people she cares about die, get captured, get tortured, all kinds of stuff. Um, and she just doesn't care. Her only goal is to get the new bloods. And the only reason she even cares about that is so that she can get back at Maven and the Queen. And she doesn't care that she's like endangering all their lives and stuff. And that frustrates me when it's the main character who's just so selfish and doesn't care about anyone around her, doesn't care about the people that she supposedly loves. I mean, her family the person that, the prince, who she's supposed to love, it's her love interest, and she just doesn't care. And that really bothers me in books. And I don't know if that was one of the reasons, but like I said, this is kind of like an uneventful book. Not a whole lot happens. It's a lot of training and waiting and just nothing happening. Which, for a book this long, there shouldn't be that much nothing happening. So, um, I feel it was necessary because it leads, hopefully, will lead up to an awesome third book. But I was just really disappointed in this one, which sucks because this was another one of my most anticipated reads of this year, and they're all letting me down lately. So I am hoping. I got A Court of Mist and Fury, and I'm hearing awesome things about it. So I'm hoping that that one doesn't disappoint me because I'm just not ready to be disappointed by another book. Um, so comment below what you thought. I know that mine's kind of an unpopular opinion, but if you agree with me, let me know so that I don't feel so alone on hating this book. Um, and I hope you all have an awesome day. Bye.